Good morning. Good morning. Uh, Today's Mass Effect Day. We missed yesterday because I had some kind of weird. I don't really know how to describe it. Just like whenever I clenched my right hand, right, like my whole arm would like hurt. It's like I had some kind of like I don't want to say it's like a stress fracture, but it was real weird. I think I just slept on it funny. Um, because it's gone today. I just didn't want to play games yesterday. The idea of having to click the mouse a bunch wasn't bad. It was just uncomfortable enough that I was like, I'll just mess it. So we have Mass Effect content to make up because there's a deadline now. There's a deadline now. It's looking like the end of Mass Effect is probably going to be not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. I'm thinking Wednesday. It might end up being Friday, but it might be Wednesday. Might be Monday, as far as I know. I have 3 days scouted out, and I haven't decided where to put it yet. But honestly, I kind of want to. There's a part of me I really want to get through Mass Effect 3 because I'm actually really excited about Andromeda specifically. The closer we get to Andromeda, the more I start thinking about it and the more I start getting excited because I really like Andromeda. I really like Andromeda. I'm like one of the 5 Andromeda likers in the world. I put it at a very solid like 6 or 7 when it came out, and then it received that like month 1 patch that fixed a lot of the technical issues they were having, and I immediately bumped it up to like an 8. I thought it was extremely good. It did a lot to recapture the magic of Mass Effect 1 in terms of exploration. I thought the change in tone from the relatively military-heavy Mass Effect Trilogy into a more civilian-focused kind of thing was a lot of fun. I liked most of the companions. I don't think Andromeda has any companions that are as strong as, say, like Liara and Garrus, but that's just basically cheating, isn't it? Like, it's cheating to say that, because Liara and Garrus are so core to the experience of Trilogy because they've been there since the beginning, right? We're talking about characters that got development over the course of 3 games and several years and expansions and stuff like that, and the characters in Andromeda got 1 game, which the 1 game is 60 to 80 hours long if you're going for completion, but it's still like not enough to measure up to the like half a decade that we knew Garrus, right? And even then I think that they hold up pretty favorably. Not the best, but pretty favorably. Anyways, last time we played, we did the Gethporian conflict, and we got a call from the Azari who were saying like, "Hey, we want to come talk to you. Come talk to us at the Citadel." I have no idea how much money I have, actually, thinking about it. Because I know I'm still on that Black Widow, you know what I'm saying? I still want it. I still want that Black Widow. I don't think I actually bought the Valkyrie upgrades. I can't actually back out of that.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
How many do I have? 292,000. Well, that's enough for a Black Widow. I'm gonna be overweight as shit, but probably gonna be overweight as shit, at least. Is there anything I need to turn in here, by the way? The accounts are there, Jacob's still over there, those guys are still there, Tali's back in the courtyard, there is there. I could go see if Tali has anything new to say, because she had her own things going on. I'm gonna go to the embassies first, though, because I do want to get my Black Widow. I should actually be in a pretty positive position, all things considered.
I have excellent news.
Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
I forgot to listen into this conversation about
Called in a few favors. Maybe even
yeah,
saved
this
us a few
lady
nights.
here.
I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
So the story here is this lady is married to an Azari of some kind, and either she's on deployment or dead. I can't remember if I'm honest. Yo, shit, Quarian's on the Citadel.
This is a problem, boss.
You're not
Cerberus
used
has
to that.
changed their ciphers,
Oh.
and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere with them. I've got our best teams.
What was it? Yeah, and she's like, hey, I have a daughter. Can we get my daughter back to Thessia? Because my family is full of fucking space racists, and they're not gonna look after her? Oh my god, there's a bunch of shit to actually buy here that I should have had. Yeah, wow. I'll just pick all these up, because they're worth money. Yeah, because the woman there is about to get deployed. She's like, I don't want to leave my daughter, and my daughter can't go back to my family because my family's full of space racists. It's a cute little story. Where is my Black Widow? Ooh. Oh, she's heavy. Concentration mod, 100%. And then I would presume just put on the barrel, right? Because this gun has innate. And honestly, I could do the smoke, actually. The smoke scope would be actually pretty good. Oh, I did upgrade the Valkyrie all the way to level 10. Oh my god. So now I have this gun. Wow. Damn. That recoil is a lot heavier than I remember it being. But it's also just fucking pinpoint accurate. It has innate, penetration. The Widow and the Black Widow have penetration by themselves, without actually having to take anything else on top of it. And because it just does so much high damage, I can just put the scope on it, so I can stop fucking bitching about, I can quit bitching about smoke screens. Now, where is the thing that I bought is going to? Because there's a bunch of stuff. I don't even know where I missed all the stuff. But I think I picked up a cipher, which is, we just heard that conversation. Isn't it this dude? No? What did we pick up then? Because if it's the Reaper codes, it's that Azari down there. But if it's not the Reaper codes, like, I'm thinking about other things right now. I'm thinking about beans, apparently, because I can't keep my fucking head straight. That's not any of y'all. It's not you. Oh, hello.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
This line has done immeasurable damage to the psyche of the average Mass Effect fan.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope, Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. The Kuna burns.
The line about how Elcor fights, I've lost track of the number of, like, bad fictions I've read about Elcor warriors. It's a cool concept, but, like, man, it just did irreparable damage to Mass Effect fans. They can't help themselves. Is there anybody? I know Tali's here, but there's a CSEC officer there that also needs help. Also, do some shopping. Probably should have spent 10,000 on a snapping deal, but like, probably shouldn't, and am not going to, are two different things.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal
Found another one. Yeah, the guy's in
Oh, that's the turret schematics guy. Oh, hello, Tali. How's it going, girl?
We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet.
I'm not trying! I swear I'm not trying!
Defense lines. Huh. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
I can understand Saren's thugs sneaking around in the wards, but the Presidium...
Silenced muzzle, polonium rounds. Nobody even heard it. It was just a jab in the arm. And then radiation and rupture warnings. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the Council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Maybe we should go have a little talk with that clerk.
I spent 3 years waiting to come back and make his life hell. But when I finally saw him, he was just a clerk whose people desperately need help.
Which they'll get, thanks to you. Nice work, Ambassador.
This war is more important than grudges and prejudice. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
I'll give you, like, it's been living in my brain ever since we last played. When somebody was like, man, you really do know every line in this game. And it's living in my brain. Because a lot of the times that I call lines like that, I'm not trying. That's the thing. That's really the actual thing, is I'm not trying to call it. I just happen to, like, say the thing that's on my mind, and it's like, oh yeah, no, that's the line. Oh, Liara doesn't even want to talk. I press talk on her, and she's just standing there in silence. Sure thing, babe. Believe me. You have to believe me. Nobody else will believe me. I'm not trying to call lines. I'm just saying things. And it just so happens that I'm more right than I am wrong.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell
Oh, I got my money back.
Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Got my money back for buying it. It's great. Sushi. Oh. That way I'm gonna be able to get the Black Widow to like level 5. Plus 25% on the cooldown is not terrible considering how fucking hefty my loadout is. I've got a Black Widow, plus a Valkyrie, plus an Eagle, plus the Wrong Place, plus Alpha's Ratio, plus I'm bald. Like, it's...
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Just doing my job.
Do I know him?
There's got to be something. I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
It just it keeps happening. I keep running into people who are like, "Hey, Shepard, I just wanted to tell you my thanks for everything you've done for me." And like, for them, that is like one of the most important memories on their life, in their entire life, right? But for me, it's Tuesday. Right? It's like I just can't remember everybody.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes.
Oh god, girl, what's wrong with your mouth? Oh no! Oh, Jesus. I don't want to know how she got those scars. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's finally talk to the Azari counselor. Y'all are still coming this place over?
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard.
Have you found something?
We're continuing our investigation into Counselor Udina's activities. It's still not clear how he managed the coup attempt. However, I need to speak with you on another matter. Matters have taken a serious turn for the Asari Republics.
It's taken a turn for a lot of people, lady.
An important component. The catalyst, I believe you call it.
Do you know where it is?
Unfortunately, no. But we do have an artifact on our home world, Thessia, classified at the highest levels.
What is it?
Suffice it to say, it may help you identify the catalyst. The artifact is in a temple located at these coordinates. A scientific team there will provide assistance.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Even our allies can have their own agenda. A balance of power exists in the galaxy that we don't wish to upset.
Top jump scare.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
And that's why I'm sharing this with you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bite that.
I appreciate the help.
It's for both our benefit. The homeworld has never been threatened before. Thessia has always been an oasis in a galaxy full of turmoil. The Reapers are about to change that.
I'll do what I can.
More lives depend on you than any soul should have to bear. You have my prayers.
I need more than that, ma'am. Back to the Norman indeed. This is like the first mission that I'm actually not going to take Garrus on, just because there's two more important people to take this mission on, to take on this mission. It's one of the few times you'll find me willingly taking Javik, because Javik has a ton of unique dialogue for this mission. I am going to head down to the shuttle bay to upgrade my brand new weapon. Black Widow. God, it's expensive to upgrade. Get it to Black Widow 4. That is 10% whole off the top. That's not bad, actually. I could... I can't put on... I don't think I could put on ultralights and the piercing. I want to do this. Ultralights plus the stability mod. Look at how much damage she does. Oh my goodness. Do I want the weight? Sorry, I'm thinking about it. I could put the piercing back on. I think I want the piercing over the weight. Stability mod can stay, just because the Valkyrie actually does have pretty significant recoil upwards.
Greetings, Commander.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Alright, let's just go straight to Thessia. There's no reason to kind of mince about. We already did a crew chat at the end of the last time we played. And yeah, just head straight over. To Thessia.
Is under heavy Reaper attack.
Oh no!
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
So, like, what Mass Effect player... They force you to take Liara on this one, right? But, like, what Mass Effect player would be like, no, you get to stay home on this one? Like, I just don't get it. Javik has to come because, again, he's got some unique stuff that goes on in this one. Disciple plus particle rifle, yep. Oh, jeez, it looks fucking evil. I'm kind of into that, actually. Did I ever find you a submachine gun that's better than the Tempest? I gave her a Hornet. Hornet's actually quite good. Don't have a power amplifier for it, though. That's a bit unreal, if I'm gonna be honest. That I never found a power amplifier for her. Or I never bought the power amplifier, I suppose. For either of them, I don't have power amps. Oh, Jesus. I haven't taken either of these guys out in some time. Okay. Increase damage taken. Charge speed. And then warp. This damage, do this damage. Hiya, Ed. How's it going? Yes. Duration. Big pull. I can't believe in this lineup, I'm the tanky one. That's unreal.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Boy, that sure is weird, isn't it?
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
Look, I'm normally the renegade here, but
we can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
Javik is so close to being cool. I think.
Hey, buckle up. This one's gonna be tight.
I've yo-yoed back and forth between Javik being cool a number of times, and I think I've landed firmly on Javik is actually not cool. He's a little too much to be cool. Like, I think he's fine, but he's just a little too much.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
Okay, I have to... Time to set up, folks. So I do this, Liara does this, and then I get to do this. And I forgot to put it on my pistol, so Liara has to do this again. And then I put it on the Widow. There we go. Alright, we're good.
You must be Commander Shepard! Lieutenant! Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later! Get on that gun up there and do some damage!
Oh boy, turret sections. I love them. I love turret sections.
Enemy targets on the bridge! Hold them back!
I don't love turret sections. They're so... I understand why they wanted them, but like, man, they just get old so fast.
Keep firing!
Finally got your reset then. Why is it Stream Elements telling me you got the reset pack? Where's the thanks? Something going on with Stream Elements?
I want that gunship prepped and in the air! Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers! Yes, ma'am! Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
Damn, girl.
Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
Let me figure this out. What is going on, Stream Elements? Why are you being weird? It shouldn't be weird. I don't know what it is, because it's not updating on the overlay either. I don't know if Stream Elements is just like... It's not down. I have access to it right now, but... Just doesn't show the new stuff. Am I just like, did I get signed out? It's weird because the chat widget still works, which means I'm probably not signed out. I have no idea. I have no idea. That is highly unfortunate, though. Do I just have the thanks sound clip somewhere to just play? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I'll get you a proper thanks at some point.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I mean, I'm sorry.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now!
I think you have to tell her in order to get their support here. And believe me, their support is worth it.
I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No! I sense you're the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
He knows what he's talking about.
I don't doubt it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
So if you don't bring Javik, you have to pass a speech check to get their support still.
To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
It's so weird. Like, you have to pass a speech check if you don't have Javik there. And I think you have to tell her regardless.
Watch it!
Like, if you just tell her to follow orders, she doesn't believe you.
This has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come. Push them back!
God, this gun!
Then move! Get off the bridge!
Utter insanity.
On that building, we've got fire support.
Scatter and take cover!
In my mind, right, what would happen is they get lifted up by the grenade, and then they get immediately slammed down, but instead they were lifted even further, and then slammed off the map. That is incredible.
Watch the edges! Don't let him get around us!
God, the fucking recoil on this thing is massive. But it's just so powerful.
More of them ahead.
Bye. Hello? Wrong button. Whoops.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Dancing?
Another mutated, sorry! A good fight!
That's bullshit!
Keep up the pressure!
Whoa. Whoa, I fucking dodged that. Go fuck yourself. Got her.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Owned.
Yes, Commander.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Man, he's so cool. He's so cool, isn't he, chat? Oh, God, he's so...
Above us!
Above us!
For the first time, my people have stopped believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
That's like a fine line, right?
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
That's like, sincerely, Javik has, like, good lines. They're just buried in all of this fucking edgelord shit. Also, the snipers are all fucking dead.
This is
I wanted to still alive.
Wait, Shepard just arrived. Watch your head! How long can you hold out? Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Grab the hero in there if you need it, and let's do some damage.
Oh shit, the widow's over there.
Nice shot! Go into cover!
That's for my Garrus boo.
You hit one! Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go! That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here!
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice! This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
It's a good line.
50,000 years later.
Oh, fuck you, Javik! Fuck you! Oh, you know?
Watch it!
Missile launcher.
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
In that case, casualties are about the only thing I can guarantee you.
Shepard, you could have just stopped at that.
This is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light them up.
God, these gunshot models are so cool, actually. The last time I played a mod that tried to change the gunship models, they looked really awful, right? Like, this is so much more refined. It still has that very iconic, like, it still looks like the rest of the gunships, and, like, it has to just for all the animations to work and shit. But it's so much more, like, distinctly Azari. Damn, this girl got some fucking health. What the fuck happened to Liara? What is she doing all the way over there? Barrier emitter.
It is done.
Good lord.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Yeah, the gunship is really helpful here.
Move! Now's our chance!
Can I just get rid of these 4 pods, please? Come on, just... Whatever.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Commander, more of the dead are attacked.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
The Reapers have air support too.
Oh, this is bad! This is a fucking unfortunate place to be.
We need that pilot back.
Keep your
Ooh.
head down and give them everything you've got.
Talon 5, back in position. Let's punch a hole. You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
I'm fucking dead. Why did he just come? Like, I was gonna go in for the grab, and he just, like, walked around the cover instead. Oh, it's so annoying. Alright, the two of you? The two of you?
Acknowledged. Confirm.
Please get somewhere where you're not just gonna immediately get shot by all the Ravagers and Harvesters and whatnot. Thank you. Button. Yo, what a throw! It's the first good throw I've ever had with those things, actually. Did I just one-shot the Ravager with that?
There she is.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
Needs help with the harvesters. Oh my god, the harvesters are really the worst part.
I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon.
Son of a bitch.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Oh my god, at least it's over. At least it's over, don't worry, chat, we made it.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
Let me
Oh,
take a look.
there was dialogue! This game's gotta be better about that sometimes. Ugh.
It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking.
So, unfortunately, that's the fun line, and they give it away so quickly. So now the rest of these interactions are gonna be Javik being like, you fucking dumb bimbo.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion.
It's also not that far-fetched.
Would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Like, it'd be one thing if he kept explaining it, but, like, Liara specifically keeps being like, you don't mean to suggest... Yes! Yeah!
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
Implying!
Watching you grow. Athame was us.
Like, it's a cool reveal.
Scientists.
it's a cool reveal, but like every one of these, it's just constant.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, a Thames guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it. I believe we are missing something.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of a Thames servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about a Thames guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
Like, on top of that, it's... That line really annoys me, actually, because Thessia is a world extremely rich in Element Zero, and we've known in Mass Effect universe, since the first one, that it is exposure to Element Zero that gives you biotics, right? It's not a genetic destiny thing, right? Like, this has been extremely... Oh, it actually drives me insane. Oh, geez, anti-rant. Okay, so... Biotics in Mass Effect 1 are not actually about biotics, believe it or not. Instead, biotics are used as, generally speaking, a metaphor for gay people. And this is not like me reaching, this is like a thing that the original writers were like, yeah, no. Like, much in the way that, you know, like X-Men is about, you know, like cis, non-hetero kind of like folk and stuff like that. Biotics are yet another allegory about, which is very funny, right? Because Mass Effect 1, of course, had writing in it to allow you to like do gay romances with Kaidan and Ashley, and it got cut by EA before launch. And so these allegories proved to be like really prescient. The fact that the Azari were a uniformly like they were all innately biotic was a product of the fact that they were unisexual, right? And like it was part of that. They were part of that allegory. And so this story coming along, and that line in particular, and implying that, like, biotics are not just, like, a random thing that happens to you by chance, right? But instead is a genetics thing for the Azari drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. It destroys its own allegory. Because, like, they've already explained why the Azari have biotics. If they want to explain why the Azari biotics, they already did that. Thessia is a world that is, like, rich in Element Zero, and as a result, like... Oh my god. The genetic component of biotics drives me crazy. It's very annoying.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
Annoys me more than any of the other interactions in this entire area.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. universal energy.
Ah, there's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
Leaving behind this sort of information was a mistake. We never really earned it, we just decoded it.
No species has enough time to earn it. The Reapers always destroy them. Without our knowledge, you would have no hope of winning this war.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
It's the whole reason this section
There must
exists.
be more of these connections.
It's like...
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
It could be. I'm glad they put that line in there. I have to go pet the cat. Riz says I have to go pet my cat, and I think she's in the other room? So play nice, children. Where the fuck is this cat? Oh. No, she's definitely not in this room. Alright, play nice. Damn it, chat. Or Riz specifically. Can't you be nice, children? I swear to God. Yeah, my cat was in the other room, on the bed, in the total darkness, and I went up to her and I went, oh, let's go, 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 let's go. And I pet her, so you're just gonna have to take my word. Thank you.
Keep searching. There have to be more connections nearby. No connection here.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
I'd say that one counts.
Doesn't look like a connection. There, another one.
It's still not complete.
God, it sure is a good thing that they've never had to activate this beacon before, because they just fucking destroyed the statue!
We can access the beacon now.
Why? Why does it do that? Why does it have to destroy the whole statue for the beacon to come out? How are they supposed to study it before if it's in the statue?
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van. overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible.
That sure is convenient, isn't it,
Fighting
folks?
the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
Were all Protheans so grim?
It's so funny. This beacon's also a lot nicer than the one I found on Eden Prime that gave me a nosebleed and almost killed me.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond. The same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
We haven't been annihilated yet. We're
Surprised there's no
fighting the
unique
Reapers right
dialogue
now.
here for Leviathan
As does
DLC.
every cycle. But resistance is not enough. Conventional means will not defeat the Reapers.
We already know that. It's why we're building the Crucible. We found your plans.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
They weren't me, bitch.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Y'all ready for a really disappointing boss fight?
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention.
Folks, I promise he's cool in the books. I promise he's cool in the books, and he just sucks major ass in the game.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
The fucking classic. He's pulling the classic fucking point at Shepard, point at myself, point back at Shepard fucking maneuver that so many people do. I love it.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you missed the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
You're slower than I imagined,
Yeah, and you're more of a bullet strength than I imagine.
Cover me while I recharge.
And you just get to sit down.
Get to cover!
You just get to sit here and wait for the gunship to stop firing. What a cool boss fight, am I right, folks?
I've got this. Your friend Thane died like a coward. He'll be joining you soon.
If I killed something else but him, it would have been worth it.
I need to recharge. Cover me.
He's so cool.
Taking up position.
God, what a fight.
Shepard is mine now. You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
That's it. That's the fucking fight.
There's only one way this ends.
Shepard's a cheater.
Target the supports.
New sniper. Why didn't he just start with
Cerberus
this?
thanks you for all your hard work.
Some security protocol. Dude just gets fucking slurped up into the Omni tool. Don't worry, Sheppy's still alive. Pulling off a fucking climb that I just... That's just such an insane climb to do.
Shepard! Hang on.
I got him, Shepard. Fucking get his ass.
This is Shepard. Give us your location. I repeat, is anyone on this frequency? We read you. Give me your The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Oh, goddess.
This would be a very touching moment if it didn't come right off the heels of just such a fucking dog shit awful boss fight. Telephone.
Commander Shepard, are you there? Commander.
Counselor? The mission...
Contact with Thessia has been cut off. When will the Crucible be ready to use?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then I should be going. Plans must be put in motion. Continuity of civilization has to be considered. I never imagined this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
Hell yeah, James.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's go, Trainer.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
If that's where Kai Leng went, then that's where we're headed.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Lyra system, and you were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Oh man, Dad, it's a bad time to call, Dad.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
News travels fast.
Anderson, so damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Leng did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
I'm sorry. I just... Don't worry, Anderson. You'll make it through this, and afterwards you can retire. We can get a cold beer at a pub in London.
That after we took down that Reaper on Rag.
Flag, flag, flag.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Yep. Yeah. God, what a fucking dickhole. What a fucking dickhole.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save.
I'm aware.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker, and I put up with a lot because of that, but we are in the middle of a war.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because Edie says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
I couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
There's nothing wrong with his face. What are you talking about? Anything to
Yes,
say, Edie?
Shepard?
God.
Carry on, Edie.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to...
Yep. Edie got all of her character development, it seems.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
Oh, hello, Tali.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
He was mad.
Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Like, what do you mean he looked mad when he wasn't? He was mad. He popped a joke, and I was like, dude, you're way the fuck out of line. And he's like, my dad and sister are dead, and you're questioning that I'm not taking this seriously? Like, he was mad.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
If it means anything, I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
Badly. I'm fucking taking it badly.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer? Coming from you?
Mood swings. Don't worry. We'll get through this. We always do.
Damn right, Garrus. Damn right. Yeah. I believe it. What's Caden at? Caden's not in engineering. Lara's down there with Javik. Does she have an email I can read? Can I snoop in on her terminal?
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Neato. That's weird. That's a weird one. This is definitely Variety's fingerprint, because this email is from Andromeda. This email is from a different game, actually, word for word. It's nice that it's here, but that's a weird inclusion.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you using it from now on.
Now fucking lay into him. Lay into him.
No, you're not worth it. There's been enough death today.
Don't think for a second that Liara couldn't have finished that.
As could I.
You saw what happened back on Thessia. Stop riling her up, Javik.
As you wish, Commander. But this is no time to worry about hurt feelings. We recover from this defeat, or we die.
Oh, fuck yourself, dude. I would have let her smear the walls with you.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You'd think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
God, I think I missed the conversation trigger for it.
I am with my own thoughts.
Kind of annoyed. There's a conversation trigger that happens from that I think I missed.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Man's got a point.
Commander,
We were just talking to Liara.
she's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died.
Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy.
For weeks, she told me stories about her mother.
Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay.
Yeah. Hope so. And don't worry about Kai Lang. Now that we've seen his dirty moves, next time, he's getting his ass kicked.
Hoorah.
Count on it. Can't wait to get back out there.
God, I wish they had gone through with that. I fucking smear Javik's fucking bug guts all across the wall. Like, just fucking, The Widow 5 for me, and then... There's the upgrade for Garrus. So, the difference is, if I remember, yeah, the original Widow is heavier and has a worse, literally has one shot in the magazine and then you have to reload it. So it has like a worse fire rate, which is the reason that I have the Widow here. It's weird that these two are different. They're the same capacity though. Like, they're the same capacity.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard. Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties.
I don't have to imagine it.
Wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me.
So there's a unique dialogue trigger with Javik.
Commander?
That I am just pretty sure that I missed. And I'm a little annoyed by that. Where you talk to him about, specifically you talk to him about the little mini, what's it called? The mini beacon in his room, and you talk to him about it, and it's probably one of my favorite conversations with him. And I do think I just straight up missed it, and I'm a bit annoyed by that, if I'm honest. Are there no Black Widow upgrades in this? Boo. Well, I have shockingly little to do. I feel like I've suffered like brain damage. I remember there being more to do. I've got places to explore still, right? I've still got a couple places I could hit up. There's this side mission here. There's Sanctuary. And then we're like at the point of no return. The mission after Sanctuary is the point of no return. And like, I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking about stream timings and stuff like that, and about which days I can do stuff on. I think we might actually be done with this game next week, come to think of it, because I can probably tie up everything today. Like, I can do the rest of the scanning, I can hit up Sanctuary, you know, do all the rest of the dialogue. And like, that's it, right? Like, we have Citadel DLC, but frankly, we can do that all in one day, potentially. If I really wanted to do it all in one day. I'm trying to think. Citadel DLC is actually fairly long, and it has a lot of other content in it. We haven't taken Caden anywhere in a while, so we'll take Caden. Widow, the Widow. Yep. And give him the. This is 25% extra damage, and this is 17% extra. But we'll do that. And then we'll get the scope as well. Heal damage, and then we'll do this, and this, and then this, and then this, and that.
Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Like, no prep time here.
Locking onto me. Moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical.
Alright, Garrus has got the big gun now.
I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
He could hit his targets, that would be nice. Ow. Hold on. Oh god! Garrus! You maniac! Jesus.
Understood.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
We're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
I can't punch through that. Can't I? No, I can't punch through that. And I hate shield gating! I hate shield gating! Dude, if I fucking hit you with a bullet that's wider than your head, I don't think shields should be able to save you. fact that the shields just absorb all of the damage up front is just like, it's so unsatisfying. Because like, you play Mass Effect 2 and that's not a thing that happens, and you could just like blow right through somebody's armor. It makes sniper rifles feel like actually powerful. And here it's like only Garrus gets to do it. It's very funny when Garrus does it, but like, it's still only Garrus that's allowed to do it, and it frustrates me. I want to be cool. Garrus gets to be cool all the time. I only get to be cool on weekdays. Let me have this.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
She's too scared to break radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down, I promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Missions just like also exist in a vacuum. Like it's all these missions that are just an excuse to use the multiplayer arena. It's so clear that they had like everything else done and they're just like, we need like a reason for players to do this mission, and so they just construct whatever they can. Oh my god. Is that a Phantom? I hear the Phantom somewhere. I was actually right. Imagine that. Girl, your fucking cloak does nothing. It does nothing to stop me. The emote, Riz. The point blank just shot with a bullet wider than your body. Didn't even fully kill him. What is the funniest way to kill him? Self-sabotage is pretty good. Whoa! Oh, there's one right here. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Got him. I love that you could hear all of the other service troopers fall over dead.
Good job, Lieutenant.
You can hear all the service troopers fall dead as soon as I finish interacting with it.
Our communication station is secure. Operations Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Misato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Shepard, we need you to hack it out. Yes, sir. No problem, sir. Boo sniper. I just can't win with you. What if I use the sniper rifle that shoots harpoons? Is that okay? Is that an acceptable use of my power? It'd be bad, but I could do it. Let's do the scanning. This is the unfortunate kind of just busy work that I'm. Okay, we'll do what I always do. We'll start over here. What I usually do is I start at the Citadel and I work my way clockwise, and I make sure I hit up all the stuff just so I can do all the scanning. What else? I didn't scan any of this shit.
I found something.
Oh, there's the other thing. The people voted for sniper rifles. I know you weren't the people when we started playing, but that is what the common citizen wanted. They wanted sniper rifles. They said, yay, sniper rifles.
Signal confirmed.
Believe me, I'm not using any fucking sniper rifles in Andromeda. I have a much funnier build in store for Andromeda.
I found something.
It's Takuna. Let's get the elk out of here. That drag, by the way, that is the full length of my mouse pad for the scanner. Just obviously something that was made for gamepads, because like this is from the far left of my mouse pad to the far right. It's so much.
Signal confirmed.
This planet looks very nice. You can actually watch the... I literally just discovered this. You can A and D to turn the camera faster. What a feature. It's still slow as shit, but like, you can do it just a little bit faster. So, at least you don't spy probes anymore. It sucks that they've reduced the fuel capacity on the Normandy from 1,500 to 1,000 though, for like no reason. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Why am I saying 1,000? It's 100. I just literally am adding a zero where there is no zero. Because I just said 1500 to 1000. Ugh. My brain is so rotted all the way through. Salvage? Not really what I want. I don't want to pick up that fuel because I'll come back and get it later.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. I am thinking about it. If we do like next Wednesday, we do like a long stream, right? We give ourselves a long amount of time for it.
I found something.
We could do all of Citadel DLC in a single day. And then that Friday we could do the end of Mass Effect 3. Do the end of Trilogy. I sincerely, I wanted to push it back, right? I have been stalling a little bit. Because a friend of mine who really does actually enjoy these streams has fallen way behind, like is back in Mass Effect 2 VODs still.
Signal confirmed.
Levels up behind. And I was like, if I push this back like another week, if I give myself just a little bit more time, she might be caught up in time to watch it. But I don't think she is going to be caught up in time, and so I don't think I can break Citadel into 2 days. And if I can't break Citadel up into 2 days, then there's like no reason to just not do it next week, unfortunately. Might have to talk to her just to be like, hey, if you want to see the finale of Trilogy, right, if you like want to be there for that, we might just have to like sit down and I'll just like give you the story beats, you know? I could give you the wide angle.
I found something.
Because to be fair, there's a lot to like catch up on. There's a lot, and we all have busy schedules, and I'm not upset or anything. It's just like it's.
Signal confirmed.
You've missed like even a week of these streams, and suddenly you're just so far behind. And for a long time, I was really bad about uploading the VODs, so like.
I found something.
So yeah, this is the riveting content that I've been doing behind the scenes, by the way. There have been a couple times that I've said in the course of Mass Effect 3 that I did a bunch of scanning off stream. And in case anybody who was concerned that like that they were missing some riveting content, you were not. You were missing this. And it was even more annoying early on because I didn't have the mod that basically makes this free. The cheating mod. I'm not at all against using the cheat mod on this. Alright? Like, just not even slightly bothered by it. Because doing this when there is the illusion of a challenge in front of me is just not worth my fucking patience. I was cheating even before then because I was looking at maps so that I could just speed it up. I was looking at maps and I decided, you know what, this is taking too fucking long. I'm just gonna get the mod that basically lets me do this for free. I don't think there's anything in this area, though. Like, there's nothing there, and then I think if I go to Mola... Nope, nothing here. Again, I wish it would just put a 100% above it. If there was nothing in the system, but... Alright, because this is where the Rachni were at. I remember now. There's too many things to remember, and so I don't remember anything. I was just at Kepler's Verge. I know there's nothing here.
I found something.
Hey, there's some stuff. Frogia. This is where the Subject Zero's lab was at. Yeah? I don't know if I want that research data, if I'm honest. We kind of established that it came from... Well, one, how is it there? Because we nuked the lab on Frogia.
Signal confirmed.
Like, also, that information is the product of dead children. God, that sun is so fucking bright. Ah, my eyes. Ah, Jesus. Oh my God, it's so fucking bright. 50 units of fuel, by the way. Totally worth the excursion. I just don't know who the system is for. It's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling is nuts, of course, but like, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm on about. 100, 100, 100. There's almost certainly nothing there. No, I don't think there's anything in either of these places. This is Novaria. I don't think Novaria has any sister systems. I mean, it literally doesn't hurt to check, but... This is where Novaria's at. And there's no way to check without wasting fuel by going all the way over here. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna ping, and there's gonna be nothing here. What? So I'm not supposed to know that this is here yet? I'm not supposed to know that that is there yet. That is where the point of no return takes place. What? I'm not supposed to know that's there yet. I'm calling it the point of no return because basically, like, it straight up tells you, like, hey, once you commit to this mission, like, that's it. And when you commit to it, you are committing all of your forces into basically like a 3-mission little arc that you cannot back out of once you've started. Okay, we're gonna... Actually, I should probably go to Sanctuary first? I'm thinking about it. I should probably go to Sanctuary first. And then I'll do the Citadel stuff afterwards, actually. Because not a lot has actually happened yet. So we've gone about, we've scanned the whole galaxy, somebody's pinging me on Discord. Punishable by death. You know the drill. Someone giving me another good G-Sup name idea for that brand deal that's right around the corner, I promise. Alright, who to take on this one? Who to take on this one? We have to take the husband. We just have to. I don't want to take Edie on this one. I kind of don't take Edie to a lot of places. But I feel like this is one of the missions where she might actually have something. She might actually bring something to the table. Yeah, we'll take Edie. Oh, Lord. Decoy is a bad skill, but I have nothing else to spend points on.
So what do we know, Shepard?
Edie?
The sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
We don't leave until we're one step closer to Cerberus.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
Oriana. That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
Pretty big mess, Shepard. Lots of combat.
Yeah, but who was fighting? Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
We got trouble.
What the Harvey bro? Practice we did see Reapers coming in, but you know, they're here now.
I saw it! Phantoms!
Take them out before they get close. Understood.
Go!
Watch for the sniper!
Oh! Go! God, Phantoms do so much damage. Oh! Laid out.
Looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started killing each other.
For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden.
Come on.
Cerberus on the move. Came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
And they sure are moving, ain't they? Stairs don't work. It looks like stairs don't work, but the stairs don't work.
Yes.
Security cam footage. The place where they sorted out refugees. That's a lot of people.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
Let's see here. 6% integration. Even.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Sure. Perfectly normal refugee shit.
Another week, I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
I hate to tell you, buddy, but I don't think you got that weekend.
This must be another landing area.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought? Got a fragment of something here.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick, that's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Daddy. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Be advised, communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
That's not.
Got some bodies, Shepard.
Casualties. Both sides.
Not nice, but you know. Hi, buddy. Edie, move!
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
Wow, it's what Miranda's been up to since we last saw her.
If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid.
I definitely know what I am.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
I don't know why she explained. Well, I do. In the lore, does it make a lot of sense for her to say, my father? The people who listen to that distress beacon won't know who that is. It's only for the player there, because BioWare was worried that if they just say, it's run by Henry Lawson, somebody might not know who that is. But, like, her dad's been the whole, like, it's everything that we've talked to her about in this game.
Shutting it down.
What's going on?
Get a little of this James Bond villain-esque
That's
shit.
all right, but there's something different about it.
Modifications.
A lot of modifications.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Fucking James Bond villain ass hideout. Also, it's got like weird. There's weirdness going on with it. The team I brought for this mission was definitely deeply suboptimal from a gameplay perspective.
This is going to get ugly, Shepard. Nothing good ever came out of Reaper Tech.
You just gotta say that, Garrus? She's right there!
Power switch. There.
Why do they start dialogue like that?
What is this? Those are the refugees, right? They're just rounding them up and killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Jump scare!
Come on!
Creating husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to it. The elusive man would not make a move without an assured benefit.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
Damn, girl, you look good.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
It's a good outfit, girl.
She won't know that Kyleng is here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
What a bastard.
Not surprised.
Damn. This will never stop being funny. The speed at which Garrus just drops him. Get him, Garrus! Get him! You fucking... I want my wedding ring back.
Gotta be more where they came from.
No husband of mine would miss an easy shot like that.
Making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Bastard.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces! Must be left over from the attack!
Oh, wow, she's here.
Ragnar, far into the room.
I see him!
He's fucking dead. Oh my god, Edie's alive? fucking funny.
Right.
Marauders. When I actually hit him, ED. Well,
the pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
It's hard to imagine what this place was like at full operation.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work.
book reference.
Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination...
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Reapers wanted this place shut down. Maybe we'll find out why.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
It's working, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Draw them in and throw them in a meat grinder.
I suggest tracking the shipment she mentioned. They could lead to the elusive man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Thank you for the cold calculus there, Edie. I mean, she's right, but... Death rates are 100%, of course. Harris.
Check your fire.
And this is where you find the fucking Castle Locust in this game. And I really do hate to report, it's actually a bit of a disappointment. Like, it does less damage than the Tempest! I remember the first time I played Mass Effect 3, and I came across the Castle Locust, and I was like, yo, it's the gun! It's the fucking gun that got me through the last game. I was so excited to fucking get it finally. And, I was just so disappointed. I was just like, that's it. That's what they did to the Castle Locust, the legend. That gun is more of a legend in gameplay than it is in fucking lore.
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace. Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
It's fucked. Streamlining procedures. Streamlining. High-grade liquefaction compound. Only Cerberus can reduce an entire refugee into a soup-like homogenate in less than 60 seconds. That's a deep cut. I don't think anybody's gonna get that one.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man. Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
Controlling Reaper forces. Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They ascertained what the Cerberus plan was. Unfortunate news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Yes, it is all very good that you can control these little pawns on a board, but tell me, can you help me control all of it? I have no fucking idea.
They're keeping us busy. We're close. Keep going.
I'm in a terrible position. Garrus just procs mine the Ravager instead of blowing it up. God, Ravagers are such a chore. You're not supposed to send more out after I complain about them. Ah!
Careful.
Where's our barrier generator at? Thank you for the overkill, Garrus. Alright. That's where we came up. Just seeing if there's anything to collect around here. If there's any more audio logs or what have you. I know there's some very easy to miss shit in here, actually.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Not gonna be enough, buddy.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
I can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
Shepard, a way out! Shepard, a way out!
I heard you the first time, Garrus!
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Sideways elevator!
This way.
Shepard, a way out! I didn't care much for that game, Garrus. I'm gonna be honest.
We got company.
Stay out of their reach!
So I do hear a banshee.
They're all coming from that room up ahead.
Let's get over there!
I will.
Please, Edie, use your powers! She's in a fucking position where she can't roll around cover to, like, actually attack something. You fucking bounce my grenade away?
Let's move!
There it is. This pod has... So this is the M99 Saber. It's basically a DMR, but it takes up your assault rifle category. It's kind of good, but, like, I have the Valkyrie, so, like, why would I ever? It's a very neat little gun. It's kind of like a mid-range between a sniper rifle and an assault rifle, but, like... I hate to say it, my kit's kind of really good, and so I don't really see a reason to switch off of it for anything.
Tower access granted.
Get ready!
Commander Shepard, excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
You try to leave with her, you die. Let her go and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go and walk away. I won't say it again.
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal.
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You all right?
So if you don't get Miranda
fine.
support back on the Citadel
Really?
when she asks you for
I don't
it,
know how you managed it.
she
but
dies
I'm
here.
grateful you're here.
She gets killed by Kai Lang, or she gets wounded by Kai Lang before she catches up with her dad, and she bleeds out after dealing with him. So it's a good thing that we gave him help.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Yeah, like, see, we told
Miranda,
her.
this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
Tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get the scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a
Cortez, we need to pick up at the tower.
Henry Lawson.
I've had enough of this place.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big. But we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location?
It's too high.
Yes, we had a tracer on
Heck, do you want to get another line read on that one, buddy?
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Alright, Priority Cerberus Headquarters, aka Priority Chronos Station, is the last mission in the game, effectively. Because the way that the game ends, there is no, like, Mass Effect 2 style, you can do stuff after the game technically ends. When you complete the game, it is a Mass Effect 1 style that puts you back at the beginning of the point of no return, which, in this case, is Priority Chronos Station. So we could do our little crew chat. We could go to the Citadel and turn in some goodies.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore. Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Oh, it's that scene.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet.
Iowa.
And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Thanks. Welcome, trainer. Yep. Wait, Kyle Rieger's dead? Kyle Rieger is fucking dead! No! That actually does blow. One of my favorite Gorians.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks.
Listen, never call me Jeff again, Liara.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Yeah, woo! Let's go! ED character development.
Understand.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News
Girl
for
chat.
The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Some prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
Not everyone resists with firebombs and guns. Especially if they don't have them.
But this was not a statistically insignificant number. 90% refused to report their fellow prisoners. Indoctrination should have reduced the number of rebels to nearly zero.
Maybe word got out how indoctrination worked, and they made a decision.
I see. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go!
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
It's the little girl chat, you know how it is. Oh, I guess you don't know how it is, Joker. Let's see here. Everybody's where they're supposed to be, except for Tali, who's in the lounge, of course, because she's participating in the other conversation that lodged itself in the frontal lobe of all Mass Effect players and has lived there ever since.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it.
Kaden, you're scaring me! Kaden, you're scaring me! Alright, chat.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda.
I swear this was funny at one point.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered.
Very carefully is the funniest part of that still.
Into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a vulture.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
There's so many good lines in that dialogue. The fucking very carefully is the genuinely funny one, and then like the when do we get to stop reacting to our parents? And the line that just wedged itself into the fucking frontal lobe of all Mass Effect players for all time continues to be emergency induction port. God!
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. Shepard, how are you feeling?
No different than usual.
Let us know if you feel strange. I wouldn't trust anything that hit you on Horizon. How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it.
I've compiled the list of people registered in Sanctuary's databanks as you requested, Doctor.
Good. Prepare a notification of death we can send to any of their surviving families. At once. Ready for the next mission?
I suppose I am. I really thought today would be a long one, but apparently there was less to do than I thought there was. Shows what I fucking know. You're shitting me. No. My game just fucking crashed. Just hard crashed all the way down. Come on. No, come on. Oh, God, she's dead. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Hold on, we'll get back to it. Just give me a second. Unbelievable. I have to... I don't know what my last quick save was. It tried to autosave as I got closer to Garrus's little area. Here we go. We're back. Please don't have to take me back that far, because those conversations, since I like, can't skip through them, we just have to sit through them again. Son of a... I thought I quick saved after I spoke to Liara. Alright, well, let's go. Let's talk to Garrus first, so at least we get the new conversation out of the way, and then I have to talk to 3 people whose conversations you can't skip through.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane. A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
Damn, boy.
Not right now.
Damn, alright. At least that's the fast one. It's probably what's the long one. Oh my god, hello? I could come back later. Ooh, something bad is happening. Oh, something bad is happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Oh, that's the wrong button. Just play the singer. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. This is troubling. Or even go back. I'm just gonna go touch Liara's door real quick. Okay, so I was able to open Liara's room just fine.
Shepard, how are you feeling?
Also,
No
the
different than
monitors are being
usual.
weird.
Let us know if you feel strange. I wouldn't trust anything that hit you on Horizon. How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it.
I've compiled the list of people registered in Sanctuary's databanks as you requested, Doctor.
Good. Prepare a notification of death we can send to any of their surviving families. At once.
Yeah. So I forgot. This. Power. Definitely power cooldown. Alright. I'm actually afraid to quick save here.
Please, enjoy your day.
Wanna go see if I can talk to Garrus. Door's not spinning. Okay. My blood pressure's so high right now.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane. A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
I'm gonna drop a hard save here. I'm gonna drop a hard save right there, just because I don't want to overwrite the quick save in case I need it. I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna go talk to Kaden. The like urge to hit the quick save now habitually is taking over me, but like I need to not in case something pops up, right?
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy.
Jesus.
Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
Kaden, you're scaring me. Alright, Tali.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. Help me out. Wait, to fix something on my other monitor real quick.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
I want to hit the quick save button. My finger's hovering over it, but I'm going to move off deck before I do that. Got the autosave. I'm gonna hit the quick save too. Just because. Just because I can. Alright, Javik. Last chance to talk to me about your mind prison.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Turian are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of you smelling me, Javik.
For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik.
Yes, the mind prison.
What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone. But so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
Hard question, but I'm gonna say, yeah, touch the mind prison.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
And he just does it.
For the Reapers, the stars belong to us.
He just does it. He doesn't, like, argue with you at all. He's just like, yeah, sure, that's convincing.
Is our fortress of the Terrandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar 4, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Sorry.
Rough, buddy.
I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death, to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned. The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary.
Oh,
they
man.
shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I will spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit.
Gladly. It's actually quite good that we got Javik to touch the Mind Stone. I was going to be really upset if we did miss that dialogue.
Is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Stop being weird! Donnelly, stop being weird! Stop being weird!
Was there any moaning?
Stop being weird!
Dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Stop being weird!
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, man.
Please stop being weird, Donnelly. Oh, 7 encryption codes. I just missed. Sure. Awesome. No Black Widow upgrades. Black Widow here. What a shame. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. Ugh.
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them.
You got anything to say, Cortez?
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Just one more diagnostic suite.
Sure thing, Steve. Sure thing, Steve. Alright. So now we can head back to the Citadel. Little Dell. And trade in what we have left, because we have a bunch of just random garbage that needs to be handed off.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so what do we got here? Nobody... here. We've got 2 people there, person there, person there, person there, and a person here. Got people everywhere except for the floor that I'm currently on. Most excellent. Didn't hurt to go and check in on everybody one last time as well. Just to make sure. Is all the way down at the ass end of the place, so we have to go down the full length of it anyways. It's still here. Like, you okay, buddy?
Back again, I see.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine
Did
are
I not
still
ask
around.
him about this?
Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
I'll look out for you.
All right, Shepard.
I'm pretty sure I asked him about that. I think Kelly has anything new to say. I was checking in on her.
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
Sure it is, babe. Whatever you tell yourself. Dave's still playing cards. He's still losing.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Well, they also pay me for it.
About time.
they pay both of us for it.
Hey there. Looking mighty low today. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No, it's not that. I'm fine.
Ah, I see. So, any news?
No, they just... Their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. Do you think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. But it's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy knowing you're safe.
It's just... I miss them. I miss them so much.
It's weird, like, in this conversation, that girl is, like, obviously supposed to be, like, in her teenage years, but, like, she looks like a full-grown adult. It's so weird. What's up, buddy?
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Look down at the
Were
floor
you
there,
able to
buddy?
evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Not enough.
I'm still so serious. I'm not doing that on purpose. It just happens. It's a gift. I'm clairvoyant beyond my years.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander.
I mean, I didn't find it. Somebody found it, and then they pawned it off onto me. So... Commendation? Absolutely! Yeah, sure. This one for sure removes, like, this one definitely takes down your war score, but I have 3,900 war score. You only need, like, 3,200 to get the best ending? So it's whatever. It's a big old, you know, it's whatever. I would have like 8,000 if I did the multiplayer, but I just ended up deciding not to do it.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Back into the elevator!
Excuse me. I recovered the Rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
I need to spell it out for us, ma'am. Good news, everybody! And then Liara's still over there. I don't think Liara has anything to say, but it's worth a try.
Damn it. If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone of Protheans.
Didn't I do that one? Yeah, don't I have this?
Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
He's supposed to be here, but like instead, Project Variety has put in this thing to like show off the Geth, right? Which is it's a cool little set piece, but it means the guy doesn't spawn anymore, which means I can't turn that mission in. Oh, the pain of it all.
Casa fabrication weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
The pain of it all. I'm missing out like 15 war score and another $10,000 when I have nothing to actually spend money on anymore.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
You too, life. Alright, well I guess we actually aren't going along today. I thought we'd be going along. I thought we had more stuff to do, but kind of looks like this is it. This is kind of the end of the road, actually. Yo, showing for Fleet and Flotilla! Let's go! Sorry. Yeah, I guess that's actually it. So next week we can do it looks like next week we do Citadel DLC and then that's it. That's the point of no return. God, it's weird to be done with this game almost. I know I said I was looking forward to it, but like it's
Commander?
It's weird. It's sobering, you know? Thanks for dropping by to everybody. I don't have any raid targets I think who are alive right now. I think everybody's mostly at work today. So, tomorrow, Jedi Survivor, smiley face, as scheduled since I don't have anything else to do tomorrow. Then next week, it's the end of Mass Effect. Stay tuned. We'll finally be done with this game. It'll be something, you know? Yeah, I'll just talk to all of y'all later, alright? Bye. Bye, 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 bye.